The forest echoes with birdsong as Niko, a bright blue fox, nervously treads the path. He pauses, his ears twitching as he scans his surroundings, anxiety etched in every movement. His inner turmoil surfaces. What if they don't like me? What if they laugh at my color? Doubt clouds his bright eyes as he continues his uncertain journey through the woods. The path ahead remains shrouded in mystery, mirroring the uncertainties swirling within Niko's anxious heart. In the sun-kissed forest clearing, a vibrant tableau unfolds as a rabbit, Rocco the raccoon, and a calm owl frolic in a spirited game of tag. The rabbit's playful cry echoes through the trees. "You're it, Rocco," Rocco retorts with a mischievous grin. "Not for long." Hidden behind a fern, I watch, captivated by their joyful antics, a silent observer in their woodland revelry. In the heart of the forest clearing, a rabbit hops into view, its nose twitching inquisitively. The rabbit spots me, and I recoil. Suddenly self-conscious under the forest's gaze, the rabbit exclaims in surprise, "Whoa, you're blue. I've never seen a blue fox before." I respond, a hint of resignation in my voice. "Yeah, I know. I'm different." The rabbit, its curiosity piqued, takes a tentative step closer, its eyes never leaving me. In a sun-dappled forest clearing, Rocco's head tilts with friendly curiosity. Rocco approaches, his demeanor radiating warmth. "Different's cool. Wanna play?" Rocco asks, extending an invitation. Taken aback by their acceptance, I hesitate, a mix of surprise and cautious hope flickering in my eyes. With a hesitant nod, I cautiously agree, the forest air filled with the promise of newfound friendship. Joining their game of tag, the clearing transforms into a space of laughter and shared joy. The forest clearing pulses with life as various animals dash and weave through the trees. Amidst the chaos, I struggle clumsily to keep pace, my unfamiliar paws struggling on the forest floor. Desperate to tag the rabbit, I stumble, my foot catching on a hidden root. Balance lost, I pitch forward uncontrollably. The ground rushes up to meet me as I tumble headlong. I crash heavily to the earth. The rabbit's mocking laughter pierces the tranquil forest clearing, bouncing off the ancient trees. A wave of heat rises up my neck as I sink heavily onto the mossy log, feeling like an outsider. The forest's inhabitants, squirrels, deer, and birds shout their activities, their eyes turning towards me with a mix of curiosity and distrust. Rabbit mocks, "You sound like a teapot." I sigh deeply, overwhelmed by a sense of not belonging in this vibrant, bustling world. At the forest's edge, I walk alone, the weight of my thoughts heavy in the fading light. The sun dips lower, casting long, eerie shadows that dance across the forest floor. Shapes twist into the unfamiliar, mirroring the growing uncertainty in my heart. A wave of doubt washes over me. I feel disheartened, wondering if Whistlewood Forest was a mistake. The question hangs in the air as the forest darkens, each shadow a silent echo of my apprehension. At the forest's edge, the quiet is shattered by a resounding crack. A small squirrel finds itself in desperate plight, pinned beneath the unyielding weight of a fallen branch. Panic flares in its eyes as the squirrel cries out, "Help, I can't get out!" The fallen branch presses down, a cruel barrier against the entrance to the squirrel's burrow. The small animal strains against the heavy wood, its tiny body trembling with fear and exhaustion. The forest holds its breath, the squirrel's fate hanging in the balance. I sprint through the dense forest, adrenaline coursing through my veins as I approach the edge. Bursting into a clearing, a frenzied commotion unfolds. A cluster of animals struggles around a fallen branch. Rocco's voice strains with effort. "It's too heavy." Owl's urgent plea pierces the air. "We need help." At the edge of the snow-laden forest, I halt, eyes widening as the past resurfaces. The forest looms, a dense expanse cloaked in winter's silent grip. Wait, I saw something like this back in Frosttail. The snow would block tunnels all the time. An idea sparks, igniting a path forward. Hope flickers, a strategy begins to form. I sprint up the hill, my determination etched against the backdrop of the forest. With a surge of effort, I seize a long stick, its rough texture familiar in my mouth. I maneuver the stick beneath the branch, preparing to use it as a lever. I brace myself, muscles straining as I begin to wedge the stick into place. I push with all my might, the stick groaning under the immense pressure. Each fiber of my being focuses on the task. As I strain against the unyielding resistance, At the forest's edge, I brace a stick against the rugged earth, a silent command in my stance. They gather near, their expressions a mix of eagerness and resolve. I command, push together on 3, muscles tense. They prepare to unite their strength. The moment hangs, thick with anticipation, as we synchronize our efforts. At the forest's edge, 2 figures unite, their strength merging as they push with combined effort. The narrator calls out, 1, 2, 3. The branch lifts, yielding to the immense pressure. A squirrel dashes out from beneath the branch, now free and unharmed. At the forest's edge, a tiny squirrel clings to a leg, its claws barely grazing the fabric. The squirrel looks up, its eyes gleaming with newfound trust. You saved me. A wave of pride washes over, a silent acknowledgement of a good deed done. The small creature's reliance sparks a surge of accomplishment. The gentle embrace of its fur against the skin reinforces the bond. Twilight descends upon the forest clearing, casting a gentle glow as animals gather, their eyes reflecting the mystical light. Fireflies ignite the scene with their bioluminescent dance, painting the air with trails of light and casting playful shadows. A small celebration unfolds, filling the air with a sense of harmony and companionship among the creatures of the forest. Peace settles over the clearing as twilight deepens, the animals united in a moment of shared tranquility. Sunlight streams through the forest canopy, casting a mosaic of light and shadow across the clearing. The rabbit, brimming with joy, leaps and bounds across the open space. With uncontainable excitement, the rabbit exclaims, "That was amazing, Niko." The owl, perched regally on a branch above, responds with measured praise. The owl says calmly, "Your frost-tail tricks saved the day." The forest clearing, bathed in sunlight, becomes a stage for celebration and camaraderie. Sunlight filters through the forest canopy, casting a gentle glow upon Rocco's smiling face. Rocco's words echo softly. "And that whistle laugh? I think it is awesome." A warmth spreads through me. I blush, feeling accepted and appreciated. I blush, feeling accepted and appreciated. Sunlight filters through the canopy, illuminating the forest clearing where I pause. The air is thick with the scent of pine and damp earth. A squirrel chatters from a branch above. "You're not just different, you're cool." I turn towards the squirrel, a smile forming on my lips as I listen. I realize I found my place. I smile, embracing the realization. A small fire crackles, its light playing across the faces of the gathered animals. Forest berries turn into marshmallows, roasting slowly over the open fire. The air fills with the sweet aroma of roasted berries, mingling with the soft murmur of friendly chatter. Each animal savors the warmth and camaraderie, their faces lit by the fire. Under the night sky, the campfire becomes a beacon of friendship and warmth. The campfire blazes, its flames painting my face with a radiant, comforting glow. The air resonates with the gentle crackle of burning wood, a symphony of warmth and peace. I don't feel nervous anymore. I reflect, a newfound confidence washing over me. My differences didn't push the others away. They made me special, I realize, embracing my unique identity with pride. Under the starlit sky, I turn towards my newfound companions. A smile blossoms on my face, reflecting the warmth of the campfire. Maybe being different is exactly what makes me fit in. The campfire crackles softly, the perfect ambiance for a moment of belonging. Around the crackling campfire, the animals erupt in joyous cheers, their spirits lifted by the warmth of camaraderie. Berry marshmallows are raised high in a spirited toast, each a beacon of celebration against the twilight. In unison they proclaim, "To Niko the Brave Fox." The air is filled with the sounds of celebration, each cheer echoing the bravery of Niko. Dawn breaks over Whistlewood Forest, painting the ancient trees in strokes of gold. I stride confidently into the heart of Whistlewood, my pace steady. Beside me, new friends keep pace, their laughter echoing through the tranquil forest. Contentment settles over me as I wander deeper into Whistlewood Forest. The sun warms my face as I walk deeper, surrounded by the peace of the woods. In the heart of the forest, laughter echoes as differences melt away, replaced by the sweet harmony of friendship. The forest embraces all, a boundless haven where every kind of friend finds a place to belong. Amidst the trees, we dance and spin, our spirits intertwined in joyous celebration. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting a golden glow on our shared moments of glee. The forest floor becomes our playground, where every step is a leap into deeper connection. In this verdant expanse, friendship blossoms without boundaries, nurtured by laughter and understanding. Sunlight streams through the forest canopy, casting a golden glow upon the vibrant life below. I observed the creatures moving among the trees. From that day on, I knew every difference was a gift, making our forest family even more special and unique. The forest thrives, each creature contributing to the forest's unique harmony.